Rough sex. This is a vent. I don't want any judgments. I don't have anyone to talk to, and this is the place I have been using again. The account is a throwaway account that's not even mine. I gave in after a week of silent treatment. This is what I wrote, but I didn't have the guts to post it because I don't want to be judged. It's been 1 week. My life has changed. I begged him for forgiveness and to love me again. Don't bash me, please. I talked to myself long and hard, and I realized I cannot live without him right now. I will die. I need to live for my babies. I will take counseling to make myself stronger, but for now, please don't make me feel guilty. I cannot live without him. He finally talked a bit to me. He said he enjoys rough sex and I can hurt him back, but if we overplan and overtalk, then the fun just goes out of it. He also said he has done nothing that should hurt me, and if I am getting hurt, then that's on me, as he is hardly using any force, and he knows I will overuse the safe word, because I am always playing the victim. We had sex. He was rough. I was expecting it. He had a lot of anger against me, and he took it out during sex. I was too scared to use the safe word or tell him to stop. I just tried to make him happy. He abused me and slapped me and told me how I was the most thankless bitch, how he could throw me on the road, how lucky I was that he was my husband, and gave me so much respect and love, and that anyone else would be so thankful and do anything to please her husband. I apologized and cried and apologized, begged. I disrespected myself. He disrespected me, making me perform acts to humiliate me for the sake of forgiveness. I hate myself because I am so weak, but I did everything to please him. We made up after sex. He kissed me and held me and told me he loved me. He soothed me where he hurt me and tucked me to bed. He said he would get up to feed the kids, which is unheard of. Please don't read it. I am a loser and a coward and whatever you guys say, but I can't leave him. I know I am in danger. I know what he is trying to do, but right now, I am broken. Maybe in 6 months or 1 year, I will be strong enough to walk out, and I will get counseling to come to that point, but right now I can't live without him. This is what I wrote and didn't want to share it, but then life changed again. As many of you predicted, my husband, S, is having an affair. He brought the woman home. They were having sex in our bedroom, and I know they planned this, as he knew pretty well I was on my way home with our kids from his mom's. I had the babies with me when I walked in on them. Thank God they are too young to understand anything. I took the kids out of the room and into the kids' room. I started doing the kids' chores like on auto. S didn't come out. The woman and him kept on having sex. Finally, they came out of the room, and this is what happened. I will try to cram as much as possible without emotion. The woman, L, is his colleague. I have met her before. She is older than him and also into bodybuilding. So both of them came out, and this is what it is. They are not in love. It's just sex. I am allowed to leave, but without the kids, when my family passed away, I tried to unalive myself, and S found me. He took me to the hospital and has all the paperwork. S said he has been talking to counselors and friends in high position about my weak disposition and about my attempt years ago, and how I was again teetering off the edge. S had been encouraging me to leave the kids at his mom often so we could spend more time together, but he had told his mom it was because I was mostly not emotionally stable to take care of the kids. The scratches that he encouraged me to do on his body while we're having rough sex was a proof that he had blocked all his cards. I had no money except $10 change I had in my bag. I had once worked as a camp counselor as a teenager. I was 22 when my parents passed away, and in college, I never had a job. The money my parents left S took care of it and told me he had invested it. I never asked for proof. I was young and dumb and depressed and smitten. The money from selling my parents' house, he asked me to hand it to him in cash so he could invest it for me. Again, no record. The head of the local police department was his cousin who already knew what was going on with me. The fake story S had infiltrated in the family. So I was basically penniless, a known psycho, a danger to my kids. He told me I could leave, but if I even tried to raise my voice, he would call the cops on me. Or I could stay and our marriage would be fine. Him and L didn't even love each other. He says he didn't play me dirty. He wants what he wants. He's being open about it. And I can walk out if I want, but let's be honest, you can't take care of the babies alone. You aren't capable without me and my family, thus he had to protect his kids, and he isn't kicking me out. I am still his wife, and he still loves me. It's only that A isn't equal while he needs more than me in life, as I am too delicate body and brain. The way I reacted when he started being a little wild in bed was a dead set upon that I couldn't handle even the slightest discomfort, and was just too delicate. He also said that he took care of me and married me out of an obligation for my dad. He is sick of taking care of me all the time. He loves me and he loves sex with me. But again, I am not compatible with him. In 2 weeks to this incident, I live with him and Elle like a ghost or a nanny for the kids. I see them together all the time. They don't try to hide anything. They laugh and joke and even have sex openly. The funny thing is both of them buy me gifts. Both of them try to help with the kids. I tried to talk to his mom. I could see she was being nice and clearly thought that her son was right, and I had lost it and needed more care and love and maybe institutionalization. I tried to talk to S, that if we could divorce and he could give me the money from my parents' house and we could share custody of the children. I won't say a word. It will be amicable. But it's like he doesn't want that. He wants me to still be his wife. He gave me an ultimatum that if in another week I don't start sleeping with him, he will file for divorce and make sure the kids are taken away from me. I don't know why he still wants me. He seems so happy with Elle. I don't know what I want. And by this time I think S is right. I am incapable of anything and everything. Maybe if I had completed my education and my parents and sister was alive, I would have been normal. But right now, I am nobody and nothing without S and his family. I don't think I am a capable mother. I don't think I am a capable wife, and I don't think I am capable of any career. I was so angry when I found out about SNL, but now I think what he did was right. I wish he would give me a divorce and we could share the kids. I don't think I can have sex with him, knowing he probably hates that too, and sex with Elle is much better. I don't know what to think. Also, too many grammatical errors and spelling errors, and just bad writing. But I seriously wrote as it came, and I am in no mood to check this there. Right now, I don't care.